What up, fam? It's your boy CJ Richardson. Good Sunday morning. And you know what time it is. It's time for the People Show. I live for Sundays, man. And I live for Dallas Cowboys football. I live for sports. But I'm here right now with you this morning. It is week 6 in the NFL. And you know what we got to do? We got to pick these games. And y'all know I scour the universe and I look for guests. I look for people to come on with me and talk to the people because that's what we do. And in the future, if you like to be one of those people that comes on with your boy CJ Richardson and help me pick these scores, or on Wednesday nights, come on my other platform, We Talk Sports. It doesn't matter what team you rep. If you can come on, you can be, and you can help me with the sports programming and be cordial and rep your team. I just happen to be a Cowboy fan. Don't be mad at me. Join me. But right now, I got a special guest. I've scoured, like I told you, I scoured the world. And they've come to me. But today, I got somebody for you guys. You're going to enjoy her. She's going to light up the platform. And you guys already know, my guests make the platform bling. Today, y'all start clapping right now. I got a special guest coming right now. Come on. I hear you guys. Boom. Welcome my special guest of the day, Miss Diane.
Good morning. Good morning, CJ. Thank you so much for having me. Good morning, Cowboy fans and haters alike. Welcome to the show. We are so happy for you to join us today.
That's what I'm talking about. She said Cowboy fans and haters, because we know we got both, right?
Absolutely. Always have both.
We got both. All right. What I got to do, I'm going to put a link in the chat, because if there's one brave soul, of course we want you. So I'm going to hit this link in the comments real quick.
Good morning, Evelyn. Good morning, Joyce.
There you go. Yeah, she's a natural already. You know, she's shouting people out. We got Joyce out there, Odell, Ellis, Kevin, India. Good morning. Welcome to the People Show. I just put a link in the comments. And if you bought that life and you want to come on with us, we'll give you a couple minutes before we come on. And I guess the proper thing to do while we're waiting to see if there's one brave soul is Diane. It's your first time on the show.
It is.
Okay. So tell the people a little bit about you. It's your moment right now. Let's go.
All right. So again, good morning, great people. My name is Diane. I am a great Cowboys fan. So much so I just moved here. I just moved to Dallas, guys. Hey. But no, seriously, I'm Diane. I just relocated from Washington, D.C. to Dallas. I actually grew up here in Dallas, did my high school years here, and went to Dallas Baptist University. Just linked up with CJ on Facebook, because we're all fans. So yes, I'm here. Look at the one thing I have in my apartment.
Yeah.
That's the one thing. So that's the one thing. So this is real TV. This is not fake TV. So
we love it.
Yes, I'm glad to be here. Let's get it today.
Hey, that was awesome. She said, I got one thing in my apartment, and she got that Cowboy. See, you a Cowboy fan. And we're glad to have you, right? Odell says, glad to see you as a part of the Cowboy Nation. That's what I'm talking about, man. All right, so I got some questions for you before we get started, right? Who's your favorite player? It can be current or past on the Dallas Cowboys roster.
Ooh, so again,
give me one of both. Give me one of both, a former and a current, because that'll make it a little bit easier, hopefully.
Former, I'm going to say Emmitt Smith.
Get it? 22 in the building.
Currently, it's hard. I mean, I love Dax, number 4.
Okay, you got it on.
We have some up and coming. Right. So, but for now, I'm going to say Dax. But we have a great team this season for sure.
I got you. I'd say my former past is Michael Irvin.
I love 88.
Hey, man, when you can wear a mink coat in the projects with a kilo of coke, and now you work for ESPN, that's my hero. That's you. You are my hero, and everybody in the world know I'm the biggest Dak, one of the biggest Dak Prescott fans in the whole wide
Mhm.
world. But as you said, I do like the entire young roster. We got some studs on there. And we're gonna make some noise. And right now, we haven't said it this whole program, but we're sitting out here in first place. That's where we sitting. We sitting right out here in first place. That's just what it is, right? So we got the fake America's team, the New England Patriots today, and they're playing the real America's team.
Absolutely.
How do you see this game playing out?
Well, they had a lot of changes on their roster. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so I mean, they're playing, but they're not the Patriots that they used to be.
Right.
So I'm seeing the Cowboys taking the upper hand on this.
Oh,
In
definitely.
terms of a spread on points, I'll say we'll get it by. I'll say by 7. I'll say we'll
Okay.
beat them by 7 today.
All
Yeah.
right. So this is one of those games. You know how like people always say trap games?
Uh-huh.
This could actually be a trap game because if you look back, Dallas going into the bye, we've lost some games going into the bye week.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So that's a little asterisk for me. And then we got this win streak going. 5-1 looks so much better than 4-2. Here's some things to look out for. Belichick is supposed to be, he's a defensive guru, and he always schemes to take away teams' strengths, But with this Dallas Cowboys team, we can run it equally as we can pass it. So he's going to take away one, but the other's going to thrive. If you load the
Absolutely.
box, Dak is going over the top. If you play too high, we're just going to run it down your throat. So I don't see the New England Patriots doing anything to us today. And I got the Cowboys winning big, 37-14.
Go
That's what
ahead.
I got. Yeah, I'm showing off right now this year. I'm about that life. I'm cocky. I'm all that stuff this year. I got haters. I got everything this year. And they gonna see a lot of me. So we're gonna ask the fans now, what kind of score do you see in today's game? I got 37-14. Diane has a 7-point game, which is more realistic. Y'all know I had to go over the top. I just had to go over the top. What's up, Vondell? What's up, Calvin? Frank, Lawan, and Dory. We're looking for scores right now. Right now, we're picking the games. I also put the link in the comments if we got one brave soul that wants to come on and pick the games with us live on screen. All right, Vondell says 33-19. Dory says 40-21. Evelyn says 40-17. Willis says, LeBron F says, huge Cowboys fan from Virginia here. I'm from Virginia as well, my man. Wiz says, what up, Rock? He's speaking to somebody. Y'all keep talking. Calvin Rock says 35. There's a lot of Cowboy big point spreads in here. And so we all favor the Cowboys on this one. And we'll talk more about the Cowboys later on in the program. But we got to go through this week's 6 games. We got an 8-point spread on 31-14. We got a 34-31. Somebody thinks that it's going to be a close game in the 30s. I think if it was a close game, it's not going to be a high scoring game.
Right.
24-17 maybe, but I don't see 34-31. I don't see the young quarterback doing all of that to us. Also, we have a game in progress, which is the first game we got to pick anyway. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Miami Dolphins. It's 13-10 at the half. How do you see this one playing out in the second half, Diane? The Jacksonville.
I think I'm gonna go with the Jags today.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Jags today.
Well, the Jags.
Miami may get them, but I think the Jags will do it today.
Well, you do know the Jacksonville Jaguars. They're the best thing that London has seen. They've played over there so many times. It's like they should move the franchise from Jacksonville over to London or England or wherever they are. But so it's 13-10 right now. Right now in the chat we got Miami. Evelyn says Miami. Noriko says the Jags. Vondell says the Jags, and Dorian says the Dolphins will lose. I want the Dolphins to lose. That's because I got a couple friends that stay in my ear about Miami, so I can't pick. Right now, Miami is on even treading footing with the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington football team with me. I can't root for them any week. So right now, I hope, come on, Jags, you got one job to do.
To do.
Also, earlier in the week, we had Thursday night football, and I'll be happy to update you guys on that score, which I'm sure all my people already know. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers defeated the Philadelphia Eagles. I wish I had music to play right now. You know what I'm saying? I wish I had some music. I got to repeat that. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers defeated the Philadelphia Eagles. So Eagle fans, y'all just get you something to drink and sit down and zip it up. Ain't no football for you today. You're coming off a loss. Look at Rico. That's one of my homeboys. He's a he's an Eagles fan, but he's an Eagle fan I can actually talk to though. You know, and that's like unheard of. Eagle fan that you can talk to.
Yeah, true.
Because once they got there and it excuse my language for what I'm about to say. Once the Eagles won the Super Bowl, they was king ding a ling. You know, you couldn't tell them nothing. You know, so but I can't talk to him. So all right, so we're gonna get into our first game that we're gonna pick this week, and I think everybody's gonna love this one as well. We got the Kansas City Chiefs and the Washington football team. Tell me what you got.
You know, I'm going with Kansas City. So let's talk this out. I think the Washington football team, I think it was the game against the Falcons. I don't think they won that game. I'm just going to be honest with you. They did not win that game.
They didn't. You're right. You're right. They didn't win that game. So
they didn't win that game.
How do you see this one playing out?
I'm going with the Chiefs, of course.
Okay. Any reasoning or?
You know, I think the Chiefs, they need to get their rhythm and their stride. They've been thrown off kilter last couple of games, but I think they're coming back. So
good deal.
So I'm going with them.
I'm looking in the chat. Vondell's Kansas City, Evelyn Kansas City, Noriko Kansas City. Noriko says Chiefs by a Mississippi mile.
Are we being biased? I think we're being biased. Are we being biased?
Oh no, he's an Eagles fan.
Okay.
You know? Okay. Yeah. So Richard says Kansas City to win. Odell says Kansas City. And Kelly says Antonio Lawson says most definitely Kansas City. So everybody is picking Kansas City. Here's the deal. See, Washington went out and scheduled Kansas City on homecoming, not knowing that they at home. See, this is a homecoming game for Kansas City. I think Kansas City gonna return to form, and what better team to return to form against than the Washington football team? You know, and I'm going to go ahead and tell the Washington football team fans right now, don't be mad at me. Be mad at your team because I ain't rooting for them anyway. So I got Kansas City 44-10.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm cocky and I'm putting big scores on everybody I don't like.
Okay.
44-10. So we're gonna go with Kansas City on that one. Let me scratch that off the list. Kansas City big. All right. Now we got the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Who you got?
On that one, I don't know.
You don't know.
Go with the I'm thinking the Chicago. I'm thinking Chicago.
Okay. You going with the young?
What about you?
Well, I like to ask my guest first, but you know you got Aaron Rodgers and they leading the division, and you got Matt Nagy as a quarterback. I mean, as a head coach of the Chicago Bears, and he can't get his way out of a brown paper bag, and he didn't know which quarterback to use. Do you know this boy chose Andy Dalton? Our old Andy Dalton, Cincinnati Bengals old Andy Dalton. He loves Andy Dalton. That tells me all I need to know. I can never pick the Bears, you know, even though I like the young quarterback, but I don't like the head coach. So I would like to see the Bears win, but I just don't think they got enough right now to get the job done. So I'm going Packers 27-10. That's what I got. In the chat, we got Packers, Mr. Rogers, Green Bay. I like the Bears defense. Doris says the Bears. Moose says the Bears for upset. The Bears, Packers.
Yeah, I'm with Moose. I'm with Moose on that one.
So we got a mixed bag. That's what makes this show interesting, because we all, you know, we think differently, and I love it. So we got a mixed bag here. Packers Packers, Bears, Packers, Bears, Packers. So we got a mixed bag on this one, but my official, I'm going with the Packers on this one. I ain't got a horse in this race, but I'm gonna go with the Packers on this one. All right, now we got another feel-good game for CJ Richardson. We got the Los Angeles Rams and the New York Giants.
I'm going with the Rams. I would say this though. Last week's game, the New York Giants, their second string quarterback didn't look too bad. Okay. But I'm going to go with the Rams on this one for sure.
Right. Any reason?
The second string quarterback. I don't think the second string quarterback for the New York Giants is going to be able to pull it off.
Right. I got you. Well, I'm going with the Rams for specific reasons. First of all, they're the better team. You know, they got a better quarterback. They got a better offensive line. They got a better defensive line. They got better cornerbacks. The Rams just too much. They loaded right now. Mm-hmm. And they are really a Super Bowl contending team. The Giants, well, everybody know who the Giants are. The Giants are who we thought they were. Exactly. They're at the bottom of the NFC East again. So it looks like I'm looking through the chat, and you can look through that too, and you can point out.
Definitely the Rams. Everyone's the Rams for sure.
Right. Doris says the Rams will roast them. Derek says blowout. LeBron says Rams easy. Moose says Rams all the way by 20. Caesar says, I love a female talking football. She's on point.
See, Thank you.
That's why we try to get women on the show. And I also put the link in the comments. If there's one brave soul that wants to come on with us, there's still time, you know. But I know some people, they hide well behind a keyboard, and everybody ain't camera ready, you know. So that's just what it is. Joyce says the Giants might shock us. How? Were they gonna move to England?
It will be a shock. It will be a shock indeed. If they pull this off, it will be a shock indeed.
If they pull this one off, I ain't gonna do nothing because that ain't my team. But I was gonna say something, but Wiz says CJ, I'm gonna be the idiot. I'm gonna call the Giants win. He said, okay, bro. Hey, you might be the smartest guy in the room. So don't call yourself an idiot. You know, so Derek has a question. He said, CJ, is any of our injured coming back today? None of those that were on the injured reserves prior, but everybody that was limited or whatever is playing today. Like Zeke is playing today, Diggs is playing today. Pretty much our lineup from last week is gonna be intact this week. And then after the bye, I think we get everybody back that was on the injured reserve list. So we'll be back up to full speed. You know, I think Law is coming back either the week of the bye week or the following week because it was a 6 to 8 week injury, but I haven't heard any updates on exactly his timeline. So we're gonna see about that. All right, now we gotta go to the next game. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this game because I don't like either team anyway. We got the Texans and the Colts.
Did the Texans even win anything yet? I mean, so I'm gonna go with the Colts on this one.
Well, I think the Texans beat the Jaguars, you know, which really don't mean nothing.
It means nothing.
Yeah, absolutely. But you asked me, so I think they won one, you know.
I'm going with the Colts. With the Colts. The Texans, I don't think they got it together yet. Maybe a few more games, they might get it together.
Well, it's kind of like the worst of the worst with this one. Like, do you trust Carson Wentz though? See, that's the big question in this game. We like the Texans roster, but we also don't understand. I mean, we like the coach roster, but we trust and which Carson Wentz is going to show up today?
You don't know.
Is it the one that's going to take a risk and get busted up in the first quarter, and then the backup has to come in? Because if the backup comes in, then it's a flip of a coin. You know. Now, if Wentz can stay healthy and make it through the game, the coach should win. You know.
Yeah. Let's say he's going to be healthy today.
Okay. Just because you said it, we're gonna go with the Colts. Any kind of score prediction?
No, I don't do score predictions.
I do,
don't.
because you know why I do that? Because it makes it interesting. Because like if you say somebody's gonna win, oh, they won. No, I got the Colts winning. This is gonna be a close game, 24-21. You know?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I got a close game. All right. Here's another game I'm looking forward to as well. The Bengals play the Lions today. You know, and I'll start this one off. See, the Lions are one of those teams, they aren't winning, but they're in every game.
Mm-hmm.
It's like my Madden game. I think I'm going to win, but then I throw that crucial interception in the fourth quarter and I lose my game. So even though the Lions have a losing record, they fight hard every play.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the Bengals, Joe Burrow, he's competing with my man Dak Prescott for that Comeback Player of the Year award, and I really don't want him to win it. So
I know.
so I want Dak to win it, but the young boy is actually pretty good, and the Bengals are playing good ball. So this is another one of those tough games for me, and I got a low scoring game here as well. I'm gonna go 2017. But I'm going to pick it after you tell me who you got.
I'm going with the Bengals. I'm going with the majority today. I see everybody's going the Bengals. Moose says by 3. So, yeah, I'm going with the Bengals.
Well, y'all know me. I like to go against the grain sometimes. I'm going to go with that same 3 Moose is putting down, but I'm going to go with the Lions on this one. You know why? Because when you look back during the season, right, a team is 3-13. They suck, but they beat 3 people. So this might be one of those 3.
This might be it.
This might be one of those 3. So I'm gonna go with the Lions on this one. We'll keep this thing moving. And this is another great game coming up. I'm interested in this one too. We got the Chargers and the Ravens.
Ooh, that's gonna be a good game. Very good game. The Ravens have been playing very well this season. So have the Chargers. The Chargers aren't doing bad either. So
that's right.
I am going to go with the Ravens today. I said the Ravens are going to do it today.
Woo! See this. See,
everybody's saying Chargers.
Yeah, because I look at so much stuff, man. When I'm picking these games, reasoning why, my love for different things. See, this is another game where it affects my Dak Prescott. See, this boy Herbert for the Chargers, he's playing good, and the Chargers actually have a pretty good team, but the Cowboys beat them. I just want to put that out there. The Cowboys did beat the Chargers, but him and Dak are both also MVP candidates. So I don't need him to have the best game ever, And when you talk about the Ravens are like, people call them the run first team, but Lamar can throw the ball. He had a great game last week. It was like 37 or 43 for 400 and some yards. I mean, he did really, really good. And all of a sudden, the sports commentators, they put him right up there in the MVP candidate. But where was he the week before? So when I'm looking at this game, oh man, Lamar hasn't showed me that he can actually consistently beat a playoff team, that, and then the Chargers are haven't shown me that they really can get over the hump. So this is going to be a good game. So if I got to pick one team right now, who do I trust the most? Lamar Jackson or this Herbert guy? And it's sad to say, because I've always said this, Harbaugh does not use Lamar the correct way against good teams. And my proof is the playoffs. Like the Ravens are great in the regular season. They're going to continually win 12, 13 games no matter what. Get to the playoffs, boom, out of here. I got to go with the Chargers by 3 today. That's what I'm going to do.
Rod said be more about 21-17. So I'm going
that's a good game.
Yeah.
We're here picking the games. None of us get paid by FS1, ESPN, Fox Sports News, none of that stuff.
That's what he's telling y'all. He's telling y'all that he's going to run me my ends at the end. He's going to run me
it's the people show. This is the people show. All right, we'll go to the next game. So I got the Chargers by 3 on this one. Vikings, Panthers.
Vikings and the Panthers. So the Panthers won. Did they win last week? I was traveling last week.
I think the Panthers did win last week.
I'm
not really sure.
But you know what? I'm going with the Vikings.
Ooh, I like that.
I'm
Evan is
going with
going with
the
the Vikings.
Vikings.
Dory's going with the Vikings. Kelly's going with the Vikings. Edmund is going with the Vikings. Okay. So I guess what y'all are trying to tell me is the Panthers are who we thought they were. And then we got Lionel. He's going with the Panthers. K. Michelle says he's going with the Panthers. Somebody said, CJ, I want to be on Wednesday. That's what I like to hear. Just hit me in my inbox if you want to be in. The only way I know you want to be on the show is you got to hit me up. I would not know otherwise. Also, we got a couple more games to pick, then we out of here. But the link is still in the comments for you to come on the show today. Why wait till Wednesday? But that's neither here nor there. Kevin Harris says, no, they lost to the Eagles. Okay, good deal.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we can go to the next game on that. I think we all feel like the Vikings going to win this one. We really do. We got so many good games this week. Here's another one. We got the Cardinals and the Panthers and the Browns. The Cardinals and the Browns. Now, here's the deal on this game. I wanted both teams at full strength. Looks like COVID has set in. I think the head coach of the Cardinals tested positive for COVID as well, and he's not even going to be there.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? I think they're capable of doing it. I'm going to go with the Cardinals.
Okay.
This week, I think they'll do it. Yeah.
Okay, let's look in the chat.
Yeah.
Tanya says the Browns. I thought he was. I think she meant who we thought they were. Maybe, I don't know. Cardinals, Arizona, Browns, Cards, Browns. Browns bring them the first loss. And somebody says the dog pound, Cardinals. This is gonna be a tough game. The coach might not be there, but the players are. I think
yes.
But they're missing I think their star defensive end as well. Leland says Nick Chubb is out, so I'm going with the Cardinals. This is a toss-up, man. I think this being regular season, I'm going with the Browns on this one. Yeah.
Okay,
I think the Cardinals are the better team, but you're missing your head coach, your star defensive end. You got some COVID in the organization. So for today's game, I'm going to go with the Browns. Also, if my Cowboys win, then we'll be tied for best record in the NFC, So I got to go with that as well.
Okay. So. Moose says Cardinals by 17. Okay. All right.
If they were intact, Moose, I would go with that, but they're not
that's
intact.
A lot.
So, yeah, they missing a lot, man. I don't know about 17. So, but that's why we're here, the People Show. I'm going with the Browns and we're moving on. Dun, 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 dun. Then we got the Raiders and the Broncos. Probably don't need to spend too much time on this one either. Now, speaking of, there's been a lot of controversy coming out of Vegas. It's been a lot. Somebody been in your emails. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get us closer to the people right now when we talk about this one. Stay out my emails. I need y'all to stay out my email. Have you been talking about anything in your emails that might get out, Diane? What you doing in your emails?
Huh? But here's the thing. Like,
talk to me.
Who's accessing that emails that you don't trust? Because CJ, if you have access to my emails and it gets out, I know who's accessing it. I'm going to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? So,
no, right?
You got to be careful nowadays. This internet thing is ridiculous. So
here's the thing, though. They got this man while investigating a company. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got him while they were investigating the Washington football team. And I told y'all the Washington football team on no count. You stay away from them people. I tried to tell y'all, but you don't listen to me. Everything dealing with the Washington football team is trash, But we got to pick the game anyway, man. And let me tell y'all something, though. I do want to say this, and it goes, and it's not going to be favorable. But y'all know I keep it a buck on my show, the People Show. I'm sure if we tested a whole lot of emails, we would get some more.
Absolutely.
What?
I'm sure.
Okay, so we're not going to just condemn a man for his emails. This is how I feel about John Gruden. He is who he is. But there are millions more just like him.
Millions more. He just happened to be caught up.
We work with them. We shop in their stores. We go to their places of business. We talk to them every day. So he just one of them. Yeah. At least we know who he is now. That's the only thing. It's the one that you don't know who he is. That's smiling in your face. Good morning, CJ. Good morning. That's the one you need.
Yeah. So Noriko says Urban Meyer leaked those emails.
A lot of people said that. A lot of people said that, man. Hey, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Before we go on, I still want to thank you for coming on today, man. You gonna make the chat boom. You gonna make the show boom.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Okay, all right. So I can't pick the Raiders. I got to go with the Broncos on this one.
Well, I'm going with the Raiders. I'm going against the grain today,
okay.
And I'm going with the Raiders today.
I'm gonna go with the Broncos just because, because I don't know if they checking emails during the game. I'm gonna go with the Broncos. All right, we're getting down to our final two games, man. Sunday night we got the Seahawks and the Steelers. What you got?
I'm going with the Steelers.
The Steelers?
The Seahawks are in trouble right now. I'm going with the Steelers.
Okay.
If I had to choose between the two, I'm going with the Steelers. Seahawks look like they're in trouble. They've been struggling.
Okay.
So yeah, that's who I'm going with.
Doris says Hawks. Evelyn says Steelers. Derek Banks says Hawks. Kevin Nelson. Noriko says Steelers. Kevin says Steelers. Israel says Steelers 27-13. Oh, no. Monique says 27-13. I'm sorry. Hey, Monique.
Yeah, like that. I like that, Monique.
Rod Evans says Steelers by 14. And Moose says Raiders might win. He went back a game, but that's cool. Vondell says Steelers. I don't think Geno Smith has enough to pull it off. Let me tell you right now, these teams are neck and neck. They're both even. A backup Geno Smith is the equivalent of a starting Ben Roethlisberger.
Absolutely.
I'm going to tell you that right now. So if you say we got Ben Roethlisberger and we got Geno Smith, I say we got the same person in a different uniform, because that's how Ben has been stinking it up this year. So a lot of people think just because Russell is not there, that the Seahawks are automatically gonna lose. I got the Steelers by 3. I mean the Seahawks by 3. Just because.
Oh, okay.
Just because. That's because I don't have any faith in Ben Roethlisberger.
Okay.
None. Zero. So we're gonna get back and we're gonna talk about this one at a later date. But I'm gonna go with the
definitely.
Seahawks.
Yes,
definitely. Yeah. And I bet a cup of tea to anybody out there. Anybody. Small cup. Lipton from the bag, like grandma used to make. I ain't bet. Yeah, it ain't enough to put a big bet on. Just a small cup of Lipton. I'll ship it to you in the mail, the little pack.
Okay.
And you can get the sugar out your break room at work. Oh, I'm reading on Wiz. He said he read one of my posts. He said, "Big bro, this isn't football related, but I just saw your post about deleting people that never comment and rarely contribute to your post. I like the idiot. I looked for my name." Bruh, we was just tripping, man. For all y'all that don't know, I am a comedian. That's what I do. So you might find anything on my page. It's just to make people laugh and have fun. That's what we're here to do. That's why we got the People Show. And once again, if you want to be on the show, hit me up in the inbox. Everybody's welcome. Doesn't matter what team affiliation that you with. All I ask is that you take the bonnet off your hair, set up straight, and have some good lighting. That's all I need. All right. Oh man. Oh, we got one last game, and it's Monday night. We got the Bills and the Titans, and this is gonna be a good one. You got King Henry.
Woo.
Just give me the ball. And you got the boy Ryan Tannehill.
Let me hear your pick first. Who you going for?
Man, Monday night, you got the Bills, you got the Titans. Titans ain't showed me nothing in crunch time. Bills got a good defense. So I think if they load the box and force the Titans quarterback to beat them, I think the Bills gonna win. And I think they're gonna win 31-17. That's what I got.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll go with the Bills. I'll definitely go with the Bills. Monique got a good spread here, 28-13.
Tell me what the people say. Yeah, tell me what the people say.
Yeah, Bills. Diane says Bills. Derek Bills. Laban. Rod says 31-24 Bills.
All right, let's get it.
Bell says Bills, so the Bills on it.
I got you. Kevin says I love King Henry, but go with the Bills. Monique says Titans are very inconsistent. Correct. Leland says I'm looking for an upset, going with Tennessee by 3. You're right. When you get into those AFC games, man, sometimes the team that's supposed to win, they don't win. And whatever Vegas says is gonna happen, because they ain't losing no money. Trust me.
None.
Trust me. Vegas got a lot to do with who win these games, man. That's why they got these betting parlors coming to stadiums and everything. I bet with Vegas now. That's what I do. All right, man. So we got through the show, your first show Diane, I appreciate you for coming on today, man.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, everybody, put a clapping hand in the chat, man. Diane came on today. She did a great job. I appreciate you for bolding up, because you got to realize it's not for everybody. I asked everybody in the chat if they wanted to come on today, and we didn't get one soul to come on with us live. It's easy to type on the sidelines. A lot of people are clapping you up, Diane, because they say you did a good job today. The last thing that I want to tell you before you leave is thanks for being here. And because of you, my ratings are going to go through the roof. You made the show pop. That's just
thank you, CJ. But before I go, I did want to say one thing to all the ladies, even the men who have significant other. Convince your partner. This is October Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Let's go ahead and ladies, check those boobies out. Men, check her boobies too, and encourage them to get checked. All right. So, hashtag battle for the boobies. Let's go ahead and get checked, ladies. Hey, let's not avoid this.
Y'all need to put the hashtag battle for the boobies in the chat right now.
Yes, hashtag battle for the boobies.
And piggyback off of what you're saying is also National Domestic Awareness Month as well. And that goes with the boobies, because you can't put your hands on the boobies if you hitting on the boobies. So we need to check that too. If you see something, I need you to say something, man. And men, look at me. Do not put your hands on these beautiful queens, And a lot of times when people think domestic violence, they always thinking like somebody's getting beat up or it's a female. No, it's not like just subject to one sex. It could be a man, it could be kids, it could be moms, it could be dads, it could be anybody. So what we got to do is we got to make sure that nobody, and even verbal abuse, it's probably bigger than physical abuse.
Absolutely.
So we have to be aware of it all. And we just wanted to put that out there. We know it's the people's show and it's stuff that people may not want to talk about, but I love having the uncomfortable conversation, and I appreciate you for bringing that up, because it's very important that we address issues that are in our community, and we don't just wait for our lawmakers and our elected officials to do it, because they can't police our communities the way we can. They're not out here. They're not going to see who's being abused or whatever the case may be. So we have to be the word, the person, or the people to look out for each other, man. Hey, look, I just want to thank everybody that tunes in every Sunday, every Wednesday, or every time I go live, man. It's just an internet party, and I just want to be part of the reason you smile today. But I can tell you right now, Diane, somebody's out there right now looking at you with that beautiful smile, because you made somebody smile today. So on behalf of everybody watching, all the Cowboy fans around the world, Sports Nation, the People's Show, I want to thank you for coming on today.
Thank you. My pleasure.
All right, man. That's going to bring our show to an end today, man. Appreciate you guys for watching. But more than that, we want you to be a part of the show, because that's what makes it special and different from every other show. Until next week, enjoy your games today. It's your boy, CJ Richardson, sitting in today with me, my co-host on the other side, Diane Mills, man. Y'all go follow Diane. She knows sports. Hey, we're going to have a great time. Cowboy Nation. There ain't but one nation, and that is the Cowboy Nation.
Cowboy Nation.
We'll see you next week. Thanks for joining in the People's Show today.